Hey everyone, I am Micah Does Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, we defeated, well, the fourth, well, Area 4, Battle 40. This time we're going into 41! You know, I mean, I hung back on the bridge. So we were, Zoel? Either way, cool, all flying team. We are just advancing today. You know, definitely Mr. Ray Mapearl's leading, and then Shine and Shade because everything's flying type. I don't know what the movesets are gonna be, but like this is gonna be an easy one. Delibird Gligar. Youch. At least Gligar gets better in the next gen. I'm very glad that they improved upon Gligar, because Gligar's such a cool... Like, I love Gligar's design, and ground flying is just objectively a really cool typing. So, you know, I'm very glad that Gligar got the Gliscor evolution and was made into a whole super beast. You know, so it's kind of fun. But, poor Delibird. At least there's Iron Bundle now. Took 7 generations for an improvement on Delibird. But we got there! So, you know, we'll take it. Wonder what else this trainer will have. It'll be weak to Ice Beam. Masquerain. Masquerain should have just stayed Bug Water. Everyone is of this opinion, and this is because it is the correct opinion. Like, just... why? Bug Water is such a cool typing. And Surskit was like unique, and it would have saved Masquerain. Which is not a very strong Pokemon because it's bug flying. Like, keep it Bug Water. It could actually be really good. Like, whatever. We're just getting the easy win here. I'll take easy wins. Okay, it lived. That's... yeah, see? Could have been good. Lived through an Ice Beam. Just saying. You know, could have done something. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. Anywho. Let's see. The next one is a you know, is a fun one. Funny one? Kind of just funny. But, I still do have the guide open next to me. It's just, you know, kind of there. But, you know, keeping up our perfect streak. So we're gonna, you know, just keep going. Warm-up's over, I guess. All right, this guy's team. Look at it. It looks intimidating because, like, that's a Gyarados. You know, Gyarados this early is like a whoo. But here's the thing. Mapearls is going to lead off, and then... you know what? Mr. Ray, and then Bay and Shade. Getting our physical defense up there, even though Mr. Ray is not a physical defender. But all 6 of his Pokemon, again, have one move. And it's Thrashed this time. And here's what's funny. In the guide, very clearly, the move was copy-pasted from one Pokemon to the next because all 6 list Thrush as the move, which is not accurate and also kind of funny. Mr. A is the wrong choice here, so we're going to go to Bay instead. I think this is our first switch of the entire run, but... you know, this exact combination was the nightmare for Mr. Ray, so, you know, no harm in switching out. But, like, all they have is Thrash, and just the fact that it's, you know, U instead of A is an easy typo to make. Seriously, Gyarados? Living with 11? Alright. But, like, Thrash can't even pick a target? I mean, they got lucky, I think. Ow, that crit. We're just gonna swap it. You know what? No, we're not gonna swap out again. We're gonna detect, because now we're completely immune to anything that they can do this turn. Which is fun. And, you know, after 2 to 3 turns, Thresh does a lot of damage, but then you get confused. So can't do anything. And now I'm going to switch back out to Mr. Ray, because they taking that crit kind of skewed the numbers there. This is like a surprisingly difficult battle to make sure I get my continue for. So, you know, kudos. This guy. Come on, really? First the Gyarados lives, then the Croconaw lives. Just like, come on, man. But also, like, Quilava is not exactly a physical attacker. Croconaw, there it is. It doesn't affect my pearls. Croconaw and Gyarados at least are physical attackers, so it's like, alright, you can thrash, it's fine. But Quilava? It's a special attacker. You can at least give it, like, something. Oh, Shelgon, excellent. I like it. Shelgon is also not, well, it's kind of a physical attacker. It's a mid-stage pseudo-legend. It's kind of just there. But, like, these two, well, and also the Pupitar that could have come out, are why I chose Mr. Ray, and it's just like, oh no, I've got both water types. Anywho, that did not do much. Shelgon is fairly solid defensively, so. Also, Pearls was intimidated. I forgot that part. It doesn't matter. I don't know if the crit mattered there, honestly. But, you know, this was a fun one. At least in a way. You know, had some fun there. Got some fun stuff going. You know, athlete latrine. Like a latrine, you know, like. Still, Battle 42, the first one, there was, like, legitimate danger of not getting a continue. We had won before the battle started because we had a ghost type. And we had no way to hit a ghost type. But still, you know, there's going to be plenty of battles where I'm like, man, this looks tricky. And this is one of them, you know? That's a Walrein. Area 43. Like, it looks hard. But, like, the movesets aren't great. Shine. Oh, gosh. We're actually going to go my Pearls for the super effective on the lot. Mr. Ray and Shade, just in case. Shade's going to be that a lot. It already has been on a couple occasions, but the further we go here, there's going to be a lot of times where I go, all right, I'm keeping Shade as kind of the if something goes wrong option. Because that's kind of what an Umbreon with... you know, so far he's still only used Bite, but he's got Double Team Toxic Moonlight. Like, that's ridiculously good. For one of the best defensive... For the best defensive Pokemon in the game. I was going to say one of the best defensive Pokemon, but, like, no, it's Umbreon by a lot. And darn, that was what I wanted to avoid, but... we're fine. Assuming that this Walrein doesn't do anything too annoying. Darn. Walrein, tanky, and it missed with Ice Ball, so I don't really care. Okay. Cool. We'll get the KO on Jump. Like, it's just these random battles that are just like, that's harder than the rest. Like, I don't think the next couple of battles are going to be as hard as this one, honestly. Maybe not even through the area might be as hard as this one, just at a glance. So, you know, it's weird. I'm going to really hope that the Walrein doesn't do something... Like, it has Encore. I looked at the moves. Alright, that's fine. Because Ice Ball is Ice-typed rollout. It looked amazing, but, you know, whatever. I think we showed that before. I'm pretty sure we've seen that in the Deep Colosseum, I want to say. But it's fine. Shine's going to get the KO here because Machamp, Psychic, not a great combo for the Machamp. Great combo for us, but not a great combo for the Machamp. It's Kadabra, which is easily beaten. And, you know, we have our Ghost type out for. So, you know. Again, at no point have I been worried. It's just how long it'll take, realistically. And, like, how annoyed I am at it. know, just hidden power in case the Shadow Ball wasn't going to be enough, but it was going to be enough, so I guess in case it drops my accuracy or something? I don't know. Just want to deal some damage, or gets a confusion. Confusing, and it hit Shine, never mind. My pearls go with Shadow Ball. Trying to time the sayings of things so that they're fun, but you know, whatever. See ya, Escola. More annoying than you had any right to be. Keep our streak going, though. You know, we do have 5 more continues than battles because you start with 5. So, like, we could already lose 48 times. It's pretty cool, you know? And a lot of the fun of this early part is trying to rack up all of those continues. Because, like, this is the only place in the entire Pokemon series that you can get that many continues in one spot. Like, alright, so Shine was the obvious first pick because it beats pretty much everything. I'm going to go Bay for the Exploud, and for an Earthquake if I need one, my Pearls and Blue because the extra Earthquakes. It's for the Electrike and the Electrode. Electrike Skarmory. Cool, that is the worst combo we could have had. I'm going to do something real stupid here. Alright, so Skarmory is weak to Hidden Power Fire. Electrike has not static, never mind. Hitting the Skarmory and then hitting the Electrike with Brick Break. I was like, I'm going to take out the Electrike and then just try to hit the Skarmory, but of course we didn't get the KO. Okay, we got an Electrike. Alright, cool. Because the Electrike has Thunder Wave, and I was trying to avoid that. So it's going to be like, Psychic it! But it's fine. We're over-prepared in certain scenarios. Like, Skarmory has some HP left. It has great physical defense, and I can only hit it for neutral with Brick Break. But Psychic will take out Corphish in one move, and Brick Break's going to do 20. You know, it's not useless. And so, all of a sudden, a battle that I was like, is there going to be a problem? Nah. Because there's Coughing, and Coughing gets Psychic and loses. So, you know, we will have taken no damage by the time this battle is over. You know, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There's just no other way to end that phrase that doesn't sound wrong. You know, it's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You know. There's something lemon difficult too, but I don't remember what that is right now. I have a lot of references in my brain that take up space, and then sometimes I'm just like, reference! What the heck is that? It happens a lot in real life. Tessa asks me sometimes, like, what was that a reference to? And I'm like, I have no idea. It was in there. Hunter Hulso with his 3 grass types and then 3 not grass types, but Shine Ray are going to have a fun time with this one. Pearl's Shade, I don't know. It's going to be the top 2 doing the whole battle. For the last battle of this particular episode, so, you know, pretty neat. Golem Nuzleaf is not bad, because Hidden Power Fire. It's so useful knowing the Hidden Power is just so useful when you can figure it out. And when you can do it, you know, the time that I put in to set up Shade and Shine to have, well, you know, decent natures. They're not perfect, but they're decent, and the right Hidden Power on Shine here was so worth it for the entire run. I'm so glad that I, you know, put in the time to actually make that happen. Because it's just so helpful to have a useful that's hidden power type. That's coverage that your team didn't have otherwise. So, you know, I recommend it. That's why I went through the effort of showing how to do it. Even though it made the first episode so much longer than it could have been. But, you know, every Swablu so far, by the way, has survived a sunny day when you've got no... No. You have 3 chlorophyll users. Never mind. But will the Altaria, evolved form of Swablu, live? No, it will not, because it is 2 times additionally weak to Ice Beam. And that'll do it. That's 5 battles. It feels kind of quick, but it's nice. I like it. Wish I'd done this for the regular amount battle, but things that you learn. Anywho, that's going to do it for this part. We got our 5th win and our 45th perfect continue extra earned. If you piece that together, there's some English in there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time for Up to Battle 50. See you then.